Let me hit you with something real. You work all month. You wait for that paycheck. You finally get paid. And for about 48 hours, you feel rich. Then suddenly, it's mid-month. Your balance is low. Bills are staring at you. And you're asking yourself, bro, where did my money even go? You didn't buy a car. You didn't go on vacation. You didn't do anything crazy. So why does this keep happening? Here's the truth nobody tells you. Your income is not the problem. Your payday behavior is. Most people lose the money game on payday itself. Today, I'm going to break down a step-by-step payday routine that you should follow every single time you get paid, whether you make $2,000 a month or $20,000 a month. This is not theory. This is not guru nonsense. This is not get rich quick. This is how disciplined people quietly build wealth. Welcome to Samvestor. Let's lock in. Here's what most people think. If I just made more money, I'd be fine. Wrong. There are people making $100,000 a year and broke $50,000 a year and stressed $30,000 a year building wealth. Why? Because money is a behavior problem, not an income problem. Payday is the most dangerous day for your finances. Why? Because emotions are high. You feel relieved. You feel proud. You feel like you deserve something, and emotion is the enemy of money. Rich people don't treat payday like a reward. They treat payday like a business meeting with themselves. Every dollar gets assigned a job. Poor and middle-class habits say, let us spend first and see what is left. Wealthy habits say, let's decide first and spend last. That's the entire difference. The first thing you do when you get paid should not be shopping, eating out, upgrading, anything. It should be this. Pay yourself first. And no, I don't mean whatever is left. I mean a fixed percentage automatically moved. The rule, 10 to 20% of your paycheck goes to your future. If you're broke right now, start with 5%, even 3%. The amount matters less than the habit. This money goes into emergency fund, savings, long terms, and here's the key. You don't touch this money. Think of it like this. Future you is depending on present you. Because when life hits, medical emergency, job loss, family issue, cash equals peace. No cash equals panic. And panic leads to bad decisions. Samvestor rule. If you don't pay yourself first, you'll always pay everyone else first. Once your future is paid, now you handle survival. This is where grown-up money decisions happen. List your non-negotiables. Rent, mortgage, electricity, water, internet, phone insurance, transportation, minimum, debt payments. These get paid immediately after payday. Not later. Not when I feel like it. Why? Because unpaid bills create mental pressure. And pressure makes people overspend, use credit cards, make emotional choices. When your bills are paid early, you breathe easier. And calm people win with money. Samvestor tip. Automate bills whenever possible. Automation beats willpower every time. Let's be honest. If your financial plan has zero fun, it will fail. You're human, not a robot. So instead of cutting fun completely, you do this. Create a guilt-free spending bucket. Example, 10 to 15% of your paycheck. This is your enjoy life money food. Movies, outings, clothes, whatever. Once it's gone, it's gone. No guilt, no stress, no overspending. This single step stops 90% of financial sabotage. Because you're not restricting, you're controlling. Big difference. Let's talk debt. Not all debt is evil, but some debt? That stuff is poison. High interest debt like credit cards, payday loans, buy Dash. Now Dash later traps that S money working against you. Every payday, you do this. Pay minimums on all debts, put extra money toward the highest interest one. This is called the avalanche method. Why it works. You pay less interest. You get out faster, you free. Cash flow sooner, even $25 extra matters. Debt steals your future income. Eliminate it, and suddenly your paycheck feels bigger without earning more. This is where people separate from the crowd. Once savings is handled, bills are paid, debt is controlled, you automate investing. Not trading, not gambling, not chasing trends. Long-term, boring, consistent investing. Why? Because the stock market rewards time, patience, consistency, not intelligence. Not luck, not hype. Automation removes fear. Automation removes excuses. Automation builds wealth quietly. Samvestor mindset. If it depends on motivation, it won't last. This part is underrated but powerful. Every payday, ask yourself, what did I overspend on last period? What was unnecessary? What can I fix next time? No shame. No guilt, just data. Money awareness equals money control. You don't need perfection. You need improvement. This routine works because it removes emotion, it creates structure, it builds habits. You're not relying on discipline. You're relying on systems, and systems don't get tired. You don't wake up rich one day. You wake up financially stable, then financially confident, then financially free. That's the path. Let me say this clearly. Nobody is coming to save you financially. Not your boss, not the government, not motivation videos. But here's the good news. You don't need a crazy income. You don't need luck. You don't need shortcuts. You need a payday routine. If you control payday, you control your future. If this video helped you, hit like. It tells the algorithm this message matters. Subscribe to Samvestor because here we don't flex money, we build it.